Hello and welcome to our second video for today, where we will be learning to identify and name angles on a straight line. So if we have a look at this first question together, I'm told that QR is a straight line. Okay, and here's my line here, QR, it's a straight line. I then have the angles POQ, which is this angle here, which could also be called QOP. And I have the angle POR, which is this angle here, or it could be ROP. And they are angles on a straight line. And if we have a look at the measurement of those angles, I have my protractor already lined up over it. If we look first of all at the angle POQ, whoops. Okay, and then we look at the angle. It's already lined up for us, and I'm going to read on the outer scale here. So if I look carefully, it is about 54 degrees. Okay, don't worry if we're about sort of 1 degree off for this, but I think it's just before the 55, so I'd say it's 54 degrees. Then if we look at the angle POR, okay, this time I'm going to read on the inner scale because I need to start at 0. So I'm starting here, reading round, okay, I would get to 126 degrees. And when I add those two angles together, they equal 180 degrees. Okay, if we look at the second part of this question, here I've got the same angle, so I've still got the line QR and POQ and POR. However, this time the line SO has been drawn in for us, okay? And SO is perpendicular to QR. Can we remember what perpendicular means? Hopefully you are saying yes. Perpendicular means that two lines meet at a right angle, okay, or at 90 degrees. And SOR here is at a right angle, it's 90 degrees, and QOS or SOQ is therefore also at 90 degrees, okay, and 90 add 90 is 180 degrees. Okay, so the sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees, which is what we worked out before that SO line was there. Okay, so we need to remember that for today. Okay, so now that we know that the sum of angles on a straight line is 180 degrees, okay, we're going to have a go at practicing that. So we've got here the line AB, and we're told that it's a straight line. What I would like you to do, okay, is to measure these angles. So if you have a copy of this printed out at home and you have access to a protractor, I'm going to get you to pause the video and have a go using the protractor, okay? Work out the size of each of the angles A, B and C, and then add them together. If you either aren't able to print this out at home or have access to a protractor, don't worry, I'm going to do it now, so you can pause the video and still have a go. Okay, so what I need to do is with my protractor, I need to line up my baseline against the line AB. Okay, it's probably going to be easier if I just turn that up the right way, probably make it a little bit easier for you to see also at home. Okay, so I'm going to line up my protractor along the baseline, making sure that the centre is on my vertex. Excellent. Right, now that's in place, okay, because it's now upside down, this is angle C, B and A. Okay, I would like you to pause the video and read those measurements. Excellent. Right, let's turn this back around just so it's a little bit easier. Hopefully you measured angle A to be 50 degrees, angle B to be 100 degrees, and angle C to be 30 degrees. Okay. Now let's have a look at how we worked that out. Okay, because if I start off with angle A, which is here, if I go from make sure I've got it lined up accurately. From 0 to this line here is 50 degrees, which is what we've got. Okay, I could have then moved my protractor, but what I could also do, which hopefully you did, was looked at this line here. So it goes from 50 degrees until, on my inner side, 150 degrees. So I know that to work out the size of that angle, I need to work out the difference, which is 100 degrees. Okay, and then here, because I've got a 0, the outer scale here, I can just go from 0 to 30, which is 30 degrees. Okay, and then if I add up 50 degrees at 100 degrees at 30 degrees, that equals 180 degrees. So what can I say about these angles? I can say that yes, they are on a straight line. Okay, let's have another practice at measuring unknown marked angles. Okay, so if you've got it at home again, please pause the video and have a go with your protractor. If not, just keep watching for a moment and I'll line up the protractor. Okay, so you need to look carefully at the angles this time, okay, because we've got like POM, MON and NOQ, okay, and can you prove whether they are on a straight line or not? Okay. So please pause the video and have a look at the angles. Okay, so angle POM measures 60 degrees. Okay, angle MON, okay, once I've worked out the difference, measures 75 degrees. And then NOQ, okay, once again, using my inner scale this time, equals 45 degrees. And when I add those values together, I get 180 degrees. So are the three angles on a straight line? Yes, they are, because the sum of them is 180 degrees. Oh dear. Right, once again, get ready to pause the video. This time, okay, you're not measuring the angles. You are naming the marked angles on the straight line, okay? You've got the straight line X, Y on A and B. So pause the video and name the angles. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just show you the answers for those. With A, okay, you may have written the angles in two different ways. Okay, you only need to do one way, so if you've done one way, that's fine. Okay, so my first angle here, for example, could have been VOX or XOV. Okay, so pause the video, check your answers. Sometimes with angles, okay, we are told that it's on a straight line and we are given the measurement of one angle, okay, and sometimes a question might say this is not drawn to scale, okay, so for example here I've got the straight line AC and I'm told that this angle here measures 55 degrees and I need to work out what angle X is. Okay, and because I know that the sum of the angles on a straight line is 180 degrees, what I can therefore do is to work out angle X is do 180 degrees, subtract 55 degrees to give me 125 degrees, which is this angle here. Okay, so we're going to have a practice at that now. Okay, so having a look at question 6 here. You're told that XZ is on a straight line. You're told this angle here. Now work out this angle Y. Okay, so hopefully you followed the same steps to work out angle Y and did 180 degrees, subtract 134 degrees. Okay, and when I do 180 subtract 134, I get 46 degrees. So well done if you got that. What I would like you to do now is to continue looking at these next 3 questions on the learning presentation. Okay, so questions 7, 8 and 9. Have a go at those. The answers are on the PowerPoint. Once you've done that, you will then have a go at today's tasks and then come back tomorrow where I will go through the answers. Good luck.